Hello YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Baby Bats and you can call me Baby Bats. Today's video is just going to be a little bit more about me. The balloons are kind of like a celebratory thing, I guess. Today I have been officially self-harm free for a year. If you don't know what self-harm is, it is a way that people kind of cope with trauma and stuff. So I just wanted to talk about that for like 10 to 15 minutes. Not really, maybe like 4 or 5 minutes actually. But yeah, I have been self-harm free for a year now, and I want to celebrate that. The balloons in the background. It's been a long journey, a long struggle with my self-harm, but I have done it and I have been clean from it for a year. I'm only going to talk about this topic lightly because I actually have a more important topic to talk about. But yeah, it has been officially a year since I have self-harmed, and I am very proud of myself that I have had no destructive behaviors, no self-harm for a literal year. Guys, this is huge for somebody like me who has dealt with mental health their whole life. I'm a mental health person. I've always had mental health issues. I've struggled with it since childhood, pretty much. I started self-harming at a very young age. I think about 7 or 8, I started having very destructive behaviors. I would put holes in my bedroom wall. I would smash windows. I would hurt myself. You know what I mean? I was at one point so dangerous that my parents had to like put me in assisted living for children, and then eventually I moved on to adult assisted living, like an adult group home. I'm currently living in a live-in adult group home. I'm not going to give the name because that is confidential to me and the people that live here. I do have roommates, but I will not be showing anybody's face without their consent in my videos, so you'll probably only see like my face and possibly my caregiver's face. I do have to get permission from him and other people that around him. But yeah, that is what I wanted to talk about for that. But today, I want to talk about the fact that I'm going Divas in drag. If you guys don't know me, I love RuPaul's Drag Race. It is one of my favorite shows on the entire earth. I think the queens are so funny, so sassy, and I just find them just so adorable. I love the show. One of my favorite shows in the entire universe. I'm also somebody who identifies as pansexual, and I also am non-binary, so that means I use they, them, their pronouns. So I'm also poly, which means I can be in a relationship with 3 or more people. Not to be confused with throuple. That is something that I am just on the polyamorous spectrum, so I can be in a relationship with 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, you know what I mean? I guess you can consider that a throuple, but I can be in a relationship with more than that many people, so yeah. My partner and I are okay with me being poly. We have talked about introducing more people into the relationship eventually, but just for now it's gonna be me and him. But yeah, that's a little bit about that. So I'm very excited because I am a huge like drag race fan. Um, I love the show. I support all of those people. I love the girls in the show. I think they're so funny. My favorite drag queen I would have to say is Artemis. Is that how you? Oh no, not Artemis. That's a singer. I meant Arietti. Arietti is my favorite drag queen. I think she is so funny. I think she actually. I'm not sure if she went to the semifinals. I'm not sure if she's gonna be there. I can't remember really. I also have memory problems. Yeah, that's just another thing I have. I don't remember. I have really bad memories. I have really bad memory. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast, let alone anything. I have a bad memory for some reason. Like when it comes to like my first birthday, I can tell you what happened on my first birthday, but what I had for breakfast yesterday, couldn't even tell you. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't have like I do have some head trauma from like head banging from like a kid to like pretty much an adult. I have a lot of like I could say that I have had multiple concussions in my life. So that could be a reason why I have memory loss, but I'm not going to get into a whole like list in scripture of all of the stuff that I have done to my poor noggin. You know what I mean? But yeah, tonight I'm going to do Divas and Drag, so I just wanted to do a quick little video on that, and with that, that is all that I have for you guys today. So, yay me, as in the words of London Tipton, and I will see you guys later. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.